Mars Orbiter Mission MOM, a documentary. Mars Orbiter Mission, India's historic leap into interplanetary space. Introduction. The Mars Orbiter Mission MOM, also known as Mangalyaan, represents a groundbreaking achievement in space exploration for India. Launched by the Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO on November 5, 2013. MOM made India the first Asian nation to reach Mars orbit, and ISRO the fourth space agency to do so after Roscosmos, NASA, and the European Space Agency. This documentary delves into the story of MOM, exploring its conception, challenges, achievements, and the impact it has had on the global space community. Chapter 1. Conception and objective.
10, 9,
the idea
8,
for India's
7,
Mars mission was
6,
conceived in
5, 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff of Space Shuttle Atlantis on a mission to build, resupply, and to do research on the International Space Station.
Houston now controlling. Atlantis begins its penultimate journey to shore up the International Space Station.
Earthbound maneuvers.
Atlantis now on the proper alignment for its 8.5-minute ride to orbit, 4.5 million pounds of hardware and humans taking aim on the International Outpost.
Secondary objectives were to explore Mars' surface and morphology.
30 seconds into the flight, Atlantis almost 2 miles in altitude, almost 6 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center already, traveling 500 miles an hour.
Ambitious goals on a remarkably low budget. Exemplifying
the 3 liquid fuel main engines now throttling back to 72% of rated performance, going into the bucket, reducing the stress on the shuttle as it breaks through the sound barrier.
MOM was launched on November 5, 2013, from the Satish HDH-A1 Space Center in Sriharikota using a polar satellite launch vehicle PSLV-C-25. The launch vehicle placed MOM into an elliptical orbit around Earth. After a series of 6 orbit-raising maneuvers, the spacecraft was finally placed on a trans-Martian trajectory on November 30, 2013. Cruise phase. During its 300-day cruise phase, MOM traveled over 650 million kilometers. The mission team conducted several trajectory corrections to ensure the spacecraft remained on its intended path. The journey was not without challenges, including dealing with communication blackouts and the intense radiation environment of space. Mars orbit insertion. On September 24, 2014, MOM successfully entered Mars orbit, making India the first country to do so on its maiden attempt. This achievement was celebrated globally and marked a significant
10,
milestone
9,
in space
8,
exploration.
7,
History.
6,
Chapter 3.
3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff of Space Shuttle Atlantis on a mission to build, resupply, and to do research on the International Space Station.
Houston now controlling. Atlantis begins its penultimate journey to shore up the International Space Station.
On Martian surface features and weather patterns.
Atlantis now on the proper alignment for its 8.5-minute ride to orbit, 4.5 million pounds of hardware and humans taking aim on the International Outpost.
3. Methane sensor for Mars MSM aimed to detect
30
methane,
seconds into the flight,
a potential indicator
Atlantis
of
almost
life
2 miles in altitude, almost 6 miles downrange from the Kennedy
4.
Space Center already,
Mars
traveling 500 miles an hour.
Neutral composition analyzer MNCA studied the
The 3 liquid fuel main engines now throttling back to 72% of rated performance, going into the bucket, reducing the stress on the shuttle as it breaks through the sound barrier.
Deuterium and hydrogen, helping to understand the history of water on Mars. These instruments provided critical data, contributing to our understanding of Martian surface features, atmospheric processes, and potential habitability. Chapter 4. Overcoming challenges. MOM faced numerous technical and operational challenges, from budget constraints to the complexities of interplanetary navigation. The mission's success is a testament to ISRO's ingenuity and the dedication of its scientists and engineers. The use of the PSLV, a launch vehicle not originally designed for interplanetary missions, and the mission's reliance on homegrown technology underscore India's capability for high-impact, cost-effective space missions. Chapter 5. Legacy and Impact. The success of MOM has had a profound impact on the global space community. It has established ISRO as a major player in space exploration and inspired other nations to pursue ambitious space projects. The mission demonstrated that significant achievements in space exploration are possible with limited resources, encouraging a more inclusive and collaborative approach to space research. MOM's data continues to be analyzed, providing insights that benefit future missions. The mission has also inspired a new generation of scientists, engineers, and space enthusiasts in India and around the world. Conclusion. The Mars Orbiter mission stands as a monumental achievement in space exploration. It represents a leap forward for India in the realm of interplanetary exploration, showcasing the nation's scientific and engineering prowess. As the data from MOM continues to enrich our understanding of Mars, the mission's legacy will endure, fueling further explorations and inspiring future generations to reach for the stars.